Hello, hello, hello. Alright, good. Everything is working out. Alright. Back with more Mass Effect 3. We are gonna go do some more missions. Where is it? There it is, mass relay. You know, I actually never...
Signal confirmed.
I don't remember what it was that actually causes me to, well, what happens when I lose, like, all of my gas? My fuel? I think I did it once, and it just teleports you all the way back to, like, it teleports you somewhere, maybe? I think? I don't know. It probably teleports you to, like, the nearest, like, relay. Anywho. Let's see. Find Cerberus scientists.
I found something.
Oh, geez, that just raised awareness by a lot. That's not great. 10,000 credits? I guess that was worth it, I don't know. 200 units of fuel. Excellent. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright. Taking our best friends, Garrus and Liara. Ooh. Nah, I'll save this. I'll save some of these points for later.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
Our intel is minimal.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
Rip. It's Jacob. I guess. He's like one of those characters from Mass Effect 2 that I'm just kind of like not excited to see, because, meh?
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
Push! Push forward!
Maybe we can flank these guys. Watch for it. Liara!
Will do.
Good shit, good shit. Just get them before they even— what the fuck? Oh,
Clear. Check
okay.
for survivors.
Jackal? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Shepard,
What up, dude?
How bad?
How's it
I'll
going,
live.
bro?
I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back.
You're doing a good job, Jacob.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You're doing a bang-up job, Jacob!
Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Now, the elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob Taylor, way out here. That's a surprise.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie. I didn't want to come
No. Weapons bench.
Get the text from Stockholm cells pack their own crates. I need you up here. Don't be a jerk. Don't ruin those factories. Take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people.
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Like we didn't have enough to worry about.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. But it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Shepard, I'm in here.
I'm gonna leave without talking to him.
I'm in here.
I don't care.
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
These civilians had no hope of coming out of this alive.
Got the jump.
Have to find the satellite tower.
Ow. Ow. Oh, wrong way. Oh, there it is.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative. But the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
More enemies in our path. Got it.
Hands up, shuttle!
They're dropping out of the sky.
Enemy on the mountain gun!
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover.
What gun are they talking about? Oh, up there. He's not much of a threat right now, is he? Woohoo! Oh.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
How do? Oh.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Garrus, it's your time to calibrate.
You do the repairs.
Will do.
Stay focused, Liara. Just you and me.
You bet, Shepard.
Oh yeah. Fucking wrecked.
Working as fast as I can.
I like how as soon as I get a hold of the gun, like this thing is doing incredibly immense damage. Like people are just blowing up from one hit. But when it was like, you know, the Cerberus guy, like they didn't even shoot me for shit. It's hilarious. Look at that shit. That's so funny. Oh!
Power up the gun.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Not yet.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Let me just take whatever's here, I guess. 2,500 credits. Worth it. Evacuate! Evacuate!
Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Right behind you.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's
Here we go.
God, this gun's great. Once it's like upgraded, every bullet like hits like a fucking truck.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
Got it. Finding a position.
Take out that shield generator.
Shuttle 2 away. 1 shuttle remaining.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Crap! They're
Whoa.
on scene.
Jacob, hang tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Oh shit. Didn't realize there was someone here. Eat shit.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, eh, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Why?
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Yeah. Pretty much rejected. Oh, Anderson was on VidCon. What am I doing?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here.
Whew,
faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass just like everyone else. I need a better reason.
Okay, yeah, let's go back to the thing. Oh, jeez. Whoops. That was a little much. Speak with the Quarians. Let's go talk to Tali.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
I don't care about your history. This was a terrible idea.
Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
These guys are dummies?
That
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, everyone besides Tally seems to be kind of incompetent within the Quarians.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own
But I feel like
troubles.
that's also similar to,
Sorry
like,
about Earth.
like even, like, I guess to all the other races,
fleet in the
right?
galaxy.
Like,
If
anyone
you
that
can
doesn't,
help us
that
with
isn't
history,
associated with,
everything we've got.
Shepard
However much is
are,
left
like,
from this
super incompetent. You know what I mean?
Thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
Except for Ashley.
People look
Fuck
for
Ashley.
guidance.
But, yeah,
Objectively,
no,
we
like...
divide the fleet.
When I think of like
I'll
you know,
get
the
you people out
Krogan,
of
there's
here
Rex,
safely, Tally.
right? Rex is
Thanks,
like
Shepard.
a very
And just so you
capable
know,
leader.
I need to keep things strictly business in front
The
of
Turians of
Admiral.
Garrus.
If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Liara becomes a fucking
Sure
shadow
thing.
broker. You know?
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Morden's bro. Like, it just seems like anyone that associates themselves with Shepard just end up being just instantly more competent than everyone else, even within their own race. Migrant fleet, Geth debris, disabled the dreadnought. Oh, Tally's coming. All right, take Garrus with me. Oh, something I wanted to note. I do appreciate the fact that they don't reveal how many party members you're going to get throughout the course of the game. Like in Mass Effect 2, it was always like, oh, they're filling in silhouettes, so you know exactly how many you're going to get, right? But here, they start off small, and then as they come in, it fills in, right? Like I much prefer that method because it's kind of like, you know, keeps things interesting. Woo! Sentry turrets with a flamethrower or rocket. More rockets. All the rockets. Oh, auto level. Woo! Good shit.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the convoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Look at this shit. It's fucking crazy.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Did I miss my chance on Mass Effect 2 to have them romance each other? I think I did. Because I think Garrison... Don't Garrison and Tally get together at some point? I must have missed it. When was it? Was it... Oh, it's in Mass Effect 3. Okay, perfect. We're, Okay. There's gonna be some Garrison Tally action. Basically, if you stay loyal to your... I've stayed loyal to Liara throughout all 3 games. But if you were to romance either one of those 2 characters, you would get, like, you won't get the extra stuff where it's Garrus and Tally, basically, like, flirting with each other throughout the game. It's great.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous. It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought. Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Boy, wish I could be running right now, but that's okay.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
So I'm pretty sure I run into Legion again, I think.
Looks like the rest of the team is.
Which is good, because I always thought Legion needed more screen time in Mass Effect 2. It's unfortunate that he comes in really late in the game.
Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Basically what I'm saying is that Legion is Haru. Legion is the Haru of Mass Effect. But thrusters cost money.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Oh.
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. It's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that...
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
I always felt like the Quarians were fighting a losing battle.
Found that home.
Cause like, how the fuck do you like fight against the Geth in a way that's like,
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault.
in a way that's like, you know, effective?
Watch out! Geth incoming!
Understood. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
That's why they're dummies. It's true.
Stay sharp. More on the way.
I don't hear an alarm!
They're Geth. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
It's the Matrix question. I was thinking like it's like a mix of Matrix and Terminator, in a way. But then it also makes me think like Horizon Zero Dawn. And, you know, all of those ended up really well. Those all worked out really well.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields!
And don't give them time to recharge.
Ah, fuck. But yeah, I mean, like, after you play around with Legion a bit in Mass Effect 2, you kind of, you start to realize that, oh, not all the Geth are, like, bad. They just want to survive, because the Quarians are, like, they're all about that genocide. But the Quarians don't see it that way. They see it as, like, oh, we're getting rid of AI and stuff like that. But, like, the Geth kind of, you know, because they gained sentience, they became a new race, and all they want to do is live.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Oh, no.
The Dreadnought's Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
But I guess it's also true that, like, the Geth do run a larger risk of, being controlled by the Reapers, being synthetics and whatnot.
Couldn't hide from that. Watch your 6. At least 100 still active.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Anybody been keeping up to date with Halo Infinite lately? It's looking more and more promising as time goes by, so I'm happy about that.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center.
That being said, I am gonna play it when it comes out, so I'll just play it on Game Pass, I guess.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
The cool part is that the multiplayer is free.
We get there. The Geth have sealed emergency
That'll be good.
bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processing. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal thermal warning. It would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got
Hey,
it
Garrus.
primed.
Garrus, look.
But be ready.
Garrus.
I'm reading hostile gas on the other
Look how
side
cool
of
I
the
am.
door.
Oh.
Watch out, they're dropping in.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
So, I was talking to Panda yesterday about, that abandoned real-time experience game or whatever, right? Guess what hasn't been fixed yet? The abandoned real-time trailer or whatever the fuck. Honestly, I feel like these guys are trying to, like, swindle some people. But, like, I can't believe that some people are still super desperate and think that this has anything to do with, Kojima or Silent Hill at this point. Like, all the evidence is starting to stack up against it, that it is, not anything related to that. This has been like a wild showcase of incompetency.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Like, a lot of people were like certain, some people were certain that it was gonna go live today because today was the release of was the original release of PT several years ago. And nope, they still have not fixed it, and it's not looking good. There is like a couple of articles and stuff floating around of like how Blue Box Games has done something similar to this 3 times with 3 different games. It's wild. If you're willing to take a read, I will post it right here. It's in Spanish, so you're gonna have to translate it. But it's fascinating. It is so fascinating. And it's like, is anything even going to pop out from here? There's no way, right? Yeah, let's see. Where are we? Where are we? Fuck, where was the article? Oh, there it is. It's a Spanish article, but it does chronicle everything quite well. But yeah, it's fucking wild. Like, this has been a trip. And I'm pretty sure that this Hassan guy is only, like, doing this to swindle people. Or, like, to get, like, I don't know, like, funding for something that's not even, like, a real project. Considering that it's happened, like, 3 times in a row with multiple canceled products with very similar promises. Oh, there's a technical demo that's coming out. Oh, there's issues with the technical demo. Oh, game's canceled.
Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
It's fucking wild.
And I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing.
God damn it, I really don't want Konami to give Silent Hill to fucking Bloober Team. Ugh. Out of all the developers in the world, Bloober is probably like one of the least that I would want to handle an IP such as that, because they're awful. They're really bad. It's going to be Bloober. It probably is going to be, and it's going to be bad. I'll probably play it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to or not, considering how the medium was. Ow, Jesus.
Hate to be in front of that bastard.
We should be okay if we stay in more income.
Considering how the medium was, not in just like its gameplay and its premise or anything like that, but like Don't get me wrong, the gameplay sucked. It was awful. I really did not like that game. But like the story itself, right? Like those guys don't seem to understand how to write like nuanced storytelling. It's also problematic. Like I'm sure I'm not the only one who says this, but you look up all that, like the ending is super problematic. Basically saying if you got any sort of trauma, you're better off dead or killing yourself. And it's just like, I don't know about that, guys. That ain't bueno. But, yeah. It's gonna be Bloober. And then Silent Hill continues to be dead. And propped up. Its corpse put on display.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
Guns coming back online.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Cut that a little close.
Watch your shield! Skip the cover!
Ow, ow, fucker. Ah, Jesus. What the hell? What is going on? Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, this was really messy. Shit. No, it's fucking trip mine. Ah! Jesus Christ. The Geth are proving to be a lot more capable than Cerberus, at least. No, what the hell?
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there. in no
Yay!
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right.
This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
No, Tally, shut up. Legion, though.
Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked.
Got it.
I should have let him finish.
Zora to fleet. The
Oh,
signal
well.
is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Man, Legion's the best. He's definitely in my top 3 for ME2. Legion, Mordin, Thane.
As a gesture of cooperation,
Those 3.
we have disabled the Dreadnought's
No
platform.
particular order, but
All
like they are
weapons
the best
barriers
ones
are
in that
offline.
game.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming.
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The Potter's fleet will come
Ah,
once
fucker.
the fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming. Setting up turret.
Understood.
Right away.
No ammo? Shotgun time. Whoa. Whoa! I haven't actually shot this gun yet. The spike thrower? That's awesome. Oh, that's chunky. Ooh, charge the weapon.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet on forward. Take out the dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you,
What are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the Admiral later.
Holy shit, this thing does a lot. Good armor piercing.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences
Oop.
via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
What a bunch of bastards.
We'll be right there.
Oh no.
Warrior bastards!
Shepard, Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go!
They're closing the door!
Hurry! Double time! Environmental field!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard, Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Good boy, Legion. Just making sure that his buddies are comfortable. Even in an emergency situation. Sick.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
Yeah.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
No, shut up.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
What? Fuck you.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect...
I'm gonna punch him. Yeah!
You jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed
yeah,
his own ship to destroy
space
it.
fights would have been cool.
He crash landed on the home world.
I think that's something I liked about
Thank you,
the later Halo games is giving you the ability to do dogfights in some missions.
Possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
I always thought that was kind of cool.
We are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Oh,
Wait.
awkward.
Everybody calm down.
Akko Taco.
Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought.
You know, one thing I thought was really cool about Halo, not Halo, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was that there was apparently some missions that allow you to like pilot and do like dogfighting in space and shit, and I think that's really, really cool. I didn't play Call of Duty Infinite Warfare though, but I did hear that the campaign was pretty decent.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
I mean, like, that's kind of why I have, like, I remember playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 so much back when I was, like, younger on my, my PS2. Like, man. Oh, or the PSP one. There was a PSP one. I think it was a Battlefront Rebellion, something like that. I can't remember which one it was. But, like, you actually had in that one, you had the ability to go from ground to space, right? Squadrons? No, it was an actual Battlefront game on the PSP. But it allowed you to do, like, transitions from ground to space. And whenever you did, like, big, massive battles, God, I fucking love that game. Because, like, I would just play against bots, obviously, but, like, just the sense of scale and, like, being able to pilot. Like, you jump into a ship and you just fly straight up, and then it does a transition, and then you're in the space battle portion. And then you can start, like, docking onto, like, the capital ships and frigates and stuff like that, and, like, attack from the inside. God, Battlefront 2, OG Battlefront 2, and, like, those original Battlefront games were fucking awesome. Let me see, Battlefront on the PSP, it was Renegade Squadron. Yeah, Renegade Squadron. Not Elite Squadron, but Renegade. Yeah. That was a really, really impressive title. Like, think about this. It was a third-person, full-scale Battlefront game on the PSP. And it also had a full-fledged multiplayer suite that allowed you to connect, you know, online Wi-Fi and, like, matchmake with others. It was an impressive game, considering, you know, the nature of what it was. It also allowed you to, it also had, like, a actual story mode or something like that. That was really cool. It also came with, like, a full fucking, galactic conquest mode, right? Where you get to, like, choose planets to attack and stuff like that. Yeah, Renegade was awesome. Elite Squadron came later. And Elite Squadron, I believe, had the, heroes added in. Or am I thinking of both of them? Maybe I'm having them both mixed up. Hold on. Now I gotta look this up. Okay, so let me just take a look. Yeah, Renegade, I believe, had the ability for you to, Renegade allowed you to build your own character, which was really cool, instead of having set squads or set classes. Elite Squadron, though. I don't think I played Elite Squadron nearly as much, but I did like it. Oh, yep, I'm wrong. Elite Squadron was the one that allowed you to fly from ground to space. It was the first one. Maybe I was thinking of Elite Squadron then. Maybe I was playing that one more because of that. That specific mechanic was super dope. But either way, I did play a fuck ton of Battlefront. Yeah. Those space battles were awesome, because getting to dock on ships and fly around, like, oh man. I wish like the modern Battlefront 2 was like even like just a fraction of that kind of like gameplay, but it didn't obviously live up to that. It's upsetting. I heard Battlefront 2 now is fine. Like if you were to go into it now and play it, you'll have a pretty good time because like they have a bunch of heroes. You have the space battles and stuff like that. But as it is now, I feel like it's too late. I see nobody wants to play Knockout City with me. I'm sad. That game looks like fun. I'll probably try the trial myself. It's apparently a good multiplayer dodgeball type. And I am a sucker for dodgeball games. There's not enough dodgeball games out there. There's like one game that came out.
Understood,
It's not
Admiral Ron.
really a sports game though. Like if you go and look at it, it's more of a third-person shooter.
Resistance is likely only within
Just
the
with
server.
dodgeball
Within?
in it.
It's that big?
It actually kind of
You
reminds me more of
misunderstand.
Splatoon
Direct virtual interface is necessary
than any
to
other
extract
sports
Geth
game.
from
Like,
the server. You must enter our
I would
consensus.
take a look at it.
You want me
It
to
looks like fun.
virtually interact with
And
the
I'm probably
Geth?
gonna try out the trial because apparently it's like free until like level
You're
30 or some
talking
shit.
about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'd say it's similar to... I don't know if you've ever seen, like, what are those games called again? It was Windjammers, you know, like, you have, like, Frisbee and stuff like that, but Windjammers is definitely more sports-like, but with, like, insane crazy shit. Like, super moves and stuff. And speaking of, like, dodgeball games, I put a Game Boy Advanced hidden gem called Super Dodgeball Advance, and playing that's a lot of fun. That one's sort of sports-like, but you got like super moves and like cool anime shit going on. And then there's this RPG that released recently called Dodgeball Academia. It's a mix of dodgeball RPG stuff. It also looks awesome. If you want to like check it out, I'd recommend you take a look at it because that art style is fantastic. It looks like it's something that's like straight out of Cartoon Network. But yeah, that one also has like very unique gameplay, which is cool. So Knockout City though is definitely more of a... It's not a sports game. It's I'd say it's one of those games that's built specifically for people who do not like sports games, right?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost
I don't like
unleashed a
sports
rogue
games.
AI
None of that
hybrid
FIFA
on the
shit.
galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have
But
equipment from
this one
Normandy
looked
to
like fun,
facilitate
so
safe
I wanted to give it a
contact.
shot.
We request your trust.
I do trust you though.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
Ah, the trial is only up until level 25.
I guess it
So
just
that's good. That's like a healthy amount of gameplay, I think. So I'm gonna like pop it up. I've already installed it. I'll probably play it later and kind of see how it goes. But yeah, I've just heard a lot of good things, and it's really, really well received. I'm honestly all for it. I want more like creative shooters. Like, I want to see more like what do you call it? Like Splatoon types. We don't get a lot of that. And Knockout City seems like it's kind of going to scratch that itch for me. Team-based multiplayer, throw, catch, dodge, pass, tackle, etc. Like, just creative kind of multiplayers. Danganronpa 3 is gonna make you big sad. You didn't watch the anime yet, did you? You're just doing Danganronpa V3? Yes. And I can't stress this enough, it's V3. It's not...
Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Yeah, it's V3. There's a very significant difference. I know it doesn't sound like much, but you're gonna have to believe me.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to document.
Okay, so you're playing V3. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get away with it. You could probably watch the anime afterwards, because it's a good anime.
Mapping to consensus. Remain still.
But I don't know if you're gonna. I honestly cannot remember if you're gonna miss a couple of story beats because you didn't watch that anime, which is awful. I don't like to say that. That's like saying like, oh, you don't know what's going on in Halo 5 because you didn't read the fucking books, right? But I'm pretty sure you can get away with most of it. V3 is still very good on its own, and you can jump into Danganronpa 3 afterwards. Watch that afterwards.
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data.
How far are you in it anyway?
Our world is something familiar.
And you're gonna have to be sort of specific because I don't remember like exact.
Here.
I don't remember like the exact
different.
Series of events.
Distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth's surveillance footage, audio logs.
Oh, you're still really early. Okay. Okay.
Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
Hold on. Let me I got to double check what Danganronpa. Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Let's see. You have a theory you're pretty sure about and you don't like it. That's funny. Okay, so in terms of continuity, you're actually going to be okay playing V3 before the anime, now that I think about it, because the anime is the end arc for Hope's Peak Academy. Well, sort of. There's the Hope, because this is an entirely different school in V3, but in the anime, Danganronpa 3 is meant to be, yeah, it closes the, for the most part, it closes all the story beats from 1 and 2. V3, you should be able to do by itself. I'm just trying to remember this. But yeah, you should be okay. You can watch the anime later. In fact, you could watch the anime like while you're playing this. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's for sure. Anyway, let me just double check this. Yep. Okay. Looks like there's 3 different anime. Okay, yeah, so there's Danganronpa 1 and 2 animes, which all they do is cover the first 2 games, and they're bad. They're if the first 2 games were anime, essentially, and that never ends up being good, right? Like, you could watch those for funsies, but they're not good, like, as anime. They're definitely more like, oh, if you've played the games, you can watch this just to kind of recap, I guess. But Danganronpa 3, the end of Hope's Peak Academy, is the one that you want to get. That's the one you want to go and see. Because that is an entirely new story that does not try to retell one or two or any other game. It is an actual continuation, and here's the interesting thing about that. All right, is that God, how do I explain this? They did some really creative shit with Danganronpa 3. So Danganronpa 3 has 2 arcs that come out at the same time every week when they didn't. Oh, maybe that's what you're thinking of when you mean there's 3 different animes. So there's okay. Let me just back it up here. Danganronpa 3 consists. No, I'm not saying spoilers. I'm telling you how you should watch it. Because when it first came out, they did simultaneous releases. So it's basically there's the Future arc and the Hope. No, not Hope arc. Hope arc comes after. There's Despair arc and Future arc. And basically what these ones are, Despair arc chronicles stuff that happens before the first game, and the Future arc chronicles stuff that happens after the second game. Now, how they did this was that they released, if I remember correctly, when the anime was actually airing, every week they would release 2 episodes, one for the Despair arc and one for the Hope arc. And what you're supposed to do is watch the Despair arc first. No, you're supposed to watch the Future arc first, and then the Despair arc episode. And then you would do that every week, and then eventually they converged into their own thing, which was a genuine continuation called the Hope arc. So does that sort of make sense? Can't be as confusing as Haruhi watch order. I have no idea about the Haruhi stuff, but I've heard that was a bit of a ride. Okay. I'm also semi-wrong here. So when it first aired in Japan, the Future arc was first, and then the Despair arc came out, and then the Hope arc came out. But for the West, as they released it, you have to watch both the Future and Despair arcs came out at the same time, and you were meant to watch the Future arc episode first and then the Despair arc episode after, and you get like your fill that way. There's 4 separate watch orders? Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, if you want to do it how I did it, I would recommend that. That was actually a pretty good ride. You do Future arc episode, then Despair arc, and then once you finish all those, then you can watch the Hope arc. That's all it is. That's how I recommend you do it. If you'd prefer to do it the original Japanese way, that would just be watch all of the Future arc, watch all of the Despair arc, and then watch the Hope arc. Does that make sense? One of the arcs in Haruhi is called Endless 8. What is Endless 8?
And what is turning off the lights?
I never
when we
heard
get
of it.
back in the
I've
game?
only like
The
brushed
Geth Finder Squad
against
must communicate with platforms on their
the melancholy of
spacecraft via
Haruhi
this server. We will sever that
Suzumiya. I
connection.
don't even know what Haruhi Suzumiya is. I just know that a lot of people seem to talk about it. Like, is it good? The same episode with minor differences 8 times? Jesus Christ. But why? Okay, maybe you can answer this question for me then. Like, what is Haruhi? Like people talk about it as if it's like some kind of it's like one of those like hidden like fucked up type of stories or something like that, or it's like there's like, you know, like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, there's some shit in here, you know, like I don't know, I don't know, Doki Doki Literature Club. It's slice of life mostly with a cool narrative arc. Half the episodes are pure filler, half are feeding the story arc. Okay. So it's not like, so it's slice of life mostly. But people keep talking about it as if there's like, there's more to it than that, though. Like, for some reason, I remember hearing something about like Haruhi herself is like some kind of god, or like, I don't know, there's some like horror implications or some shit.
We have no choice in this matter.
It depends
It's
if
a
you're okay
question
with
of
it.
Survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth spiders.
Minor spoilers should be
We
okay.
must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
The fact that there's 4 separate watch orders really like intimidates me though. Like, how am I supposed to do this? Oh my god, I can see this is like season 1. There's like an A route and a B route. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's a battle to keep her happy so the universe stays alive. Okay, interesting. You can tell me exactly what episodes to watch in what order. Maybe I should do that sometime. Is this by any chance on Netflix? Maybe like Japanese Netflix? VPN time. If it's not on Netflix, if you want to skip filler episodes, I could tell you those ones. I'm the type that kind of like wants to watch everything, so don't know if it's on Netflix. I guess I'll take a look. If it's not on Netflix, I guess I could always like procure it. And if I can't procure it, maybe, I don't know, Crunchyroll? I don't have a Crunchyroll. Although I heard that Sony is planning to add Crunchyroll to their like subscription services now. So maybe that would be cool. I'd be fine with that. Although I feel like I don't watch enough anime to justify increasing my PlayStation Plus subscription price for Crunchyroll access.
Warning. Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
My girlfriend's making me go through
I gotta ask.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood right now, and I'm quite enjoying that.
And thanks, I think.
We're doing this thing where we get to choose a series of shows to watch, like, one after another. My turn... When it's my turn after Full Metal Alchemist, I'm choosing BoJack Horseman, because that's one of my favorites. BoJack is good. Best way to watch is chronological, and I think that's the most common way. Chronological, as in, like, the A route? What have I seen so far? What am I at right now on Full Metal? They're heading to Drachma. Like we just stopped at the episode where they were on the train to Drachma. I think that's what it's called, right? Drachma, the northern
Connection established. Proceed to the access
northern
point.
area, Russia.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Because before that, I got her to watch Steven Universe, which she really enjoyed. I really like Steven Universe.
Data cluster contains infected code.
And then we watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah. Like I've been putting off Avatar for so long, but like now that I watched it, I was like, damn, I wish I was like watching this when it was like, you know, out. Because it was really good. I had a lot of fun. And then on my own time right now, I've been like, I don't know why, I've been like going through some of the old Cartoon Network shows that I missed out on. Because like the regular show has been like a lot of fun. It's wild. That show is wild. How are you in A order? And that was probably a mistake. A order is a mistake, but A order is the like chronological? It makes it harder to appreciate character and plot development? Wait, what? I'm confused. When you mean chronological, you don't mean release order? Oh. Oh, you mean chronological as in like event-wise in the game. I mean, in the, you mean in the, chronological as in events in the anime. Okay, so it's similar to like, so basically how I'm understanding this is that chronological order is like Metal Gear Solid, where like if you were to play all the Metal Gear Solid games chronologically, you'd start with Metal Gear Solid 3, then do Peace Walker, and then MGS 5.
You really want to rename the VI network?
Absolutely.
D is story chronological order, also including season 2. Oh, okay.
What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
B is a story chronological order. So are you saying B is? Oh, okay. You're saying either B or D then is the best.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resurgery.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed
But the
unmasked?
difference is that MGS was self-contained and will explain what they introduced from previous games. That's true. Fair. Haruhi broadcast order is wild. This sounds so crazy! Like, who's what kind of crazy person came up with this? It's so crazy. Oh, this way.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Broadcast order, they just break it up with other episodes completely unrelated between them. Jeez. That sounds so like confusing. Like, how did that, like, manage to do well? You know what I mean? Like, did it do well? Wouldn't people get super confused by, like, events?
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago.
Really? It just seems like so, like, non-traditional that it would scare a lot of people from watching it, you know?
This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of surveying.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
That's actually really surprising to me.
Take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
You know what's interesting, though? When you guys are, like, talking about Haruhi, is that when I think about, like, the stuff that I knew about, like, say, Avatar The Last Airbender, or Full Metal Alchemist, One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, etc. I pick up a lot of this stuff without having to watch it, because, like, it's, like, cultural osmosis, essentially. Like, people, like, talk about these things so much. But Haruhi, I don't hear people nearly talking about, like, nearly as much. Like, I don't see, like, memes, I don't see, like image macros and shit like that, that talks about Haruhi. I hear people talk about it, but I don't actually see it, like, you know, have as much of an impact as, like, a lot of those other, like, shows, you know? In that way? Does that make sense? So, in, like, a way, I'm just, like, I think, like, that's why it was so intriguing to me, because whenever I hear it from multiple sources, and I hear that it's, like,
I can fill you in.
I hear it's something worth looking into, but yeah. Top 5, huh? Big clout.
The fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. We require access to this data cluster. Discharge Reaper infection targets the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Literally broadcast in this order. What the fuck? So when you say, like, 25, that's like the 25th episode that you should be watching? Is that what it is? Oh, yeah, that is what it is. Okay, that's fucking crazy. What the hell?
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Accessing data.
I'm usually... So, like, I'm the type of person that will, like... If I'm gonna watch something, I will watch all of it, for the most part. And just keep on going.
I said step away from the gas.
Like, for example, like, Steven Universe was, like... is one of my favorites, but, those first couple episodes could be, like... is kind of like nothing, right? And a lot of people get turned off by that. And I feel the same way with, I think, like, BoJack Horseman was very similar, too. But, like, yeah, fuck it, I'll watch it, right? Like, I watched, like, the first couple episodes of BoJack, and I was like, this seems pretty standard. But then as the season went on, and as the show went on, they started doing some crazy good things. And that first season is definitely the weakest of the bunch. So I could definitely see that being, like, not a reason for me to, like, not watch something. You know what I mean? So I will... How the fuck do I get over there? I will watch it sometime down the line. I'm trying to find some time to do that. Original reasoning was because of broadcast chronological climax would have happened right in the middle with a bunch of small episodes after. Oh god, I don't know. This is starting to, like, really wrinkle my brain.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Shit.
Vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. New data found. This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
Units, and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
It is not given by hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
It's all right. Let's go back to the access.
As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law on Rannoch were ultimately accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Ultimo is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes,
You've been thinking about when we met?
it was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We Admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node is established. We are ready to transport you.
This is a cool section. So what was their reasoning behind their weird release order then? For broadcast? Just being experimental?
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Han Garrel's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the edit port. Disconnect from motor. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
So when I hear climax, I think like that should be at the end.
Shepard, you all right?
Shouldn't it?
Did it work?
Or like near the end of a season?
Squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline. Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned
Preach,
this operation
Legion!
to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Yeah, so cool.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly
Jesus.
improved our people. Observe.
Jesus Christ. That's fucking
Geth
crazy person
processing
talk.
a single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively.
So the anime
Now,
is
a
just
single
called
Geth
The
unit
Melancholy
with the old
of
machine
Haruhi Suzumiya?
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes. We do not agree with the goals
And
of the
then
old
the
machines,
disappearance
but
of
we find
Haruhi
this growth
Suzumiya is the
beautiful.
movie.
Indicative of life.
Okay. I see.
It is.
Commander!
I witnessed their history, Admiral. The Reapers sped up the process, but the Geth were always moving this way.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die. After what I saw on that server. I don't know. Maybe there's another option.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital
So, like,
targeting.
what do you recommend I do then? Watch B or
Admiral
D?
Fen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming.
If those two
It's
are the best
synced to
ones.
the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their
That's all
jamming
8 of them
towers to
together.
neutralize this
Oh
technology.
my god.
You should not
Okay.
use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
We still haven't gotten a rescue ship to Admiral Kurse.
Can he wait?
We're suffering heavy civilian casualties without him there to organize them. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet.
Not gonna listen to that guy. Fuck that guy.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Do I though? Do I gotta check in on Williams? Maybe later. Anyway, time to save here. D order arranges both seasons. Oh, okay, so I should be watching D then. If I'm gonna watch both seasons. So the Endless 8 happens in what, season 2? I take it? It does. Okay. That is fascinating. Anyways, dudes. Thanks for watching this really weird stream today. A lot of interesting talking points. But I'll be back. I'm planning Saturday, if not Saturday, Sunday. And if not Sunday, Monday. I just realized I might have some stuff to do on Saturday and Sunday. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.